Here's your Madison County Emergency Management Weekly Preparedness Tip. Make sure if you have infants or small children to pack plenty of supplies to at last 3 days in your preparedness kits in case of an emergency. Good Morning Madison County is brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Twine Market and Design, and kymedia.net. Here's your weekly preparedness tip from Madison County Emergency Management. A disaster can strike at any time, so be aware. Learn how to prepare at www.prepareky.com and madisoncountyky.us/EMA.
Happy September the 1st, Colleen Spencer. Already.
We are here, and you know that I am loving that. Good Tuesday morning, everyone. That's right. It's Tuesday, September 1st, 2020. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Hey, it is actually terrific Tuesday.
It is terrific Tuesday that also happens to be the first day of September.
I know.
Which I'm not going to say officially means something, but we're getting pretty close, Randy.
You know what? Changing subjects. My grandpa always said, it's always a good day when you get up.
I 100% agree with your grandpa. Every day's a good day with you, Randy. That is for sure.
Well, like I haven't heard that before.
That's true. Just one of the many compliments that you get on a daily basis. Randy, how's your week going so far? Did you make it through Monday?
Monday, fantastic. A little wet and stormy.
A little foggy.
But, you know, it's very rare that thunder wakes me up. So yesterday was quite a shock.
That's right. We had
didn't know what was going on.
Clouds and rain to wake up to, but that's okay.
As you called it.
Good day otherwise, as we called it. There you go. Thank you for listening, and thank you for having your umbrella handy.
Oh, I did. I had my feathers, too.
Okay, Randy. Apparently, folks, I did say feathers. I didn't. I don't know.
Why did you say feathers? Have your feathers handy. Were you talking to ducks?
Was it supposed to be photos? I can't even remember it.
So.
Folks, I know that I am not the only one experiencing this because I read an article about this yesterday. That, yes, our brains at this point need surge protectors, Randy. They just, sometimes we're short-circuiting just a little bit. There's just so much information to process and
feathers.
Apparently my words just got stuck. Luckily that never happens to Randy.
No,
he
never
is 100% perfect all the time. So when in doubt, just listen to Randy Rosenbaum and you'll be perfectly fine. Right, Randy?
Yes. Well, I don't know. Rethink that.
That's right. I might have just had a little short right there. Hey, Randy, let's see what today's weather forecast is going to bring everyone. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, folks, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies again today. High of 87 and a low of 81. The winds will be out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain today about 20%. Humidity is still high, just the way that Randy likes it and Colleen does it. 79% humidity, and that UV index 7 out of 10. A nice sunset this evening at 8:05 p.m. And that is going to be your Madison County weather forecast for today. No feathers involved, Randy.
I think you were talking about feathers because of water off a duck's back.
Oh,
feathers.
That must be it.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think probably so. Clearly, that is what I was thinking. I don't know. I can't even tell you the last time I thought about a feather. So I'm not sure why that word came out, but it did.
Ducks have oil in their feathers that repel rain. So maybe, that's what you were thinking about. Umbrella?
Maybe
it's kind of like feathers. Are there umbrellas?
Yes. Randy, Deep Thoughts by Randy Rosenbaum. Speaking of deep thoughts, do you have some? It typically takes deep thoughts to gather a clue for whatever today's national day is going to be.
I do. So this is weird. This recipe, was actually invented in Kentucky. And it has 12 herbs and spices, which we all know what that is. But there's a very significant national day for this that is tied to this product through a giant statue somewhere in these United States. You got no clue, do you?
I felt like we were going in the direction of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Mm-hmm. Could be.
But then we veered off. Mm-hmm. It was kind of a Randy's road trip.
It was.
Now I have no idea where we're going. So Randy, tell us what national day it is.
I had never heard of this day, but it is National Chicken Boy Day.
Chicken Boy Day?
Yep. Look.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at that. Okay, Randy.
National Chicken Boy Day. Do you want to know some history on National Chicken Boy Day?
I would, for sure. I am certainly intrigued at this point. Tell us, Randy.
So, September 1st honors the birthday of an interesting statue in California, celebrating its ceremonial birthday and this unique creation. This fiberglass statue stands 22 feet tall and holds a bucket of chicken, and he can be seen around Route 66. He was named after the former 1960s Chicken Boy restaurant, and it's also known as the Statue of Liberty of Los Angeles.
That is very interesting. Once again, Randy, you teach me something new every day. I was very unfamiliar with this one.
I know. So the owner died in 1984, and at the time, the Chicken Boy was given to Los Angeles art director, and for a long time, he remained cooped up in storage. Get it? Cooped up.
Not the art director, by the way.
No, the Chicken Boy. The Chicken Boy statue. So in 2010, Arnold Schwarzenegger recognized the famous Chicken Boy statue and gave it the Governor's Historic Preservation Award. So it's like a icon, I guess, to chicken in California. So everybody, and Kentucky can claim it too. I mean, chicken. I mean, the famous chicken was invented here. So happy National Chicken Boy Day, everyone.
Happy National Chicken Boy Day. And you said that this is in Los Angeles?
Los Angeles, yep.
Okay.
And I guess he still stands there today, 22 feet tall. So happy National Chicken Boy Day. Thank
you, Randy. Well, they typically are. So,
true.
And this one tops the billboard for sure. All right. Happy National Chicken Boy Day. I am ready. I know. It's that delay, folks. We usually catch each other's puns.
We're in the second cup of coffee time, aren't
we? You know who I'd love to hear from this morning, Randy?
Ooh, I bet you he loves chicken.
Go ahead, bring him in.
Hello again, everybody. It's Nathan Hutchinson, the sports editor of the Richmond Register, and this is your Madison County Sports Update for Tuesday, September 1st. Just a quick reminder that if you picked up the weekend edition of the Richmond Register, you would have seen we have the 2020 Madison County football preview in here. This is the only place that you're going to find full-length, in-depth, real previews of all of our local teams. That's right, Berea, Central, Southern, EKU, schedules, in-depth preview with a lot of quotes, a lot of good information, a lot of kids mentioned named in here. I know it's very popular around the county with a lot of folks. I even just heard some of it repeated on television a minute ago, so get a chance to pick that up. But we talked about football last week, and we do have, this week, we'll be having previews of the other fall sports that are going on, and today that's going to be volleyball. So if you check out richmondregister.com, you will see an in-depth preview of all four of our local high school teams. Got a chance to talk to all those coaches on Sunday night. They're all very nice of them to spare a few minutes on a Sunday night to talk to us. But obviously Madison Southern won the district last year. It was the first time they won the district since 2006. They graduated 5 seniors, 3 of which who went on to college. It was probably the best senior group in the history of the school. So they got 28 wins last year, and it's going to be tough to repeat that. But they've got a core of about 4 or 5 kids who played a lot last year, and they've kind of stepped up to be leaders on that team, and they'll be counted on to kind of move forward. And that's Avery St. John, Kayla Atkins, Julia Bingham, and Autumn Griffith. They're all back, and Jeremy Grant, the coach, is back as well. So expect good things from them as well. Madison Central went back to their old coach. Elizabeth Morrow started the program back in 2001. And she stepped away in 2012, was always around the program, but she's now back and is actually now the head coach again. So she's back, and they only won, they didn't have a very good year last year, but they do return a lot of kids, and they feel really good about where they're going forward. And Berea the last couple of years has won 19 games and 17 games. So those 36 wins are more than they had in the 5 seasons before that. So that program's really on the rise under Jared Penn. And of course the model was our first year. They didn't get a win, but it's difficult building a program, and it'll take a while, but they'll get things going in the right direction. So, but we'll have that in there, the Tuesday paper, right on the front page, a full-length preview of all 4 local high school volleyball teams. So, appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
I'm Richmond Police Chief James Ebert. The Richmond Police Department is joining a national crackdown to reduce impaired driving fatalities. Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over runs from August 21st to September 7th. We aggressively watch for impaired drivers year-round, but by joining this effort, we will make our roadways safer during the heavily traveled Labor Day holiday. There are more than 4,700 total collisions involving impaired drivers in Kentucky last year, resulting in more than 2,200 injuries and 138 deaths. During the Labor Day holiday weekend, there are 56 crashes involving an impaired driver, resulting in 30 injuries and 2 deaths. Please drive sober or we will pull you over.
Here's your weekly preparedness tip from Madison County Emergency Management. A disaster can strike at any time, so be aware. Learn how to prepare at www.prepareky.com and madisoncountyky.us/EMA.
Thank you, Nathan, for that great local sports update. We have football on the calendar, Colleen, and we're going to do something special with Register Sports. Let's all hope it works out.
Okay, very good.
Technology and COVID and all this other bunch of stuff. It would be a typical 2020. Who knows?
For sure. Very good. Always nice to hear from David.
Yep, absolutely. Make sure you get all your sports coverage from Register Sports. And, of course, at Madison County School Sports Television, we share all they do. So we're working on that partnership, even as we speak, sort of.
You sure are.
So.
Yes, Very good. So, Randy, what else? I know you have some good news for us this morning.
Yeah, I
What
do.
you got?
So we're going to have, well, not me, but there is a special event coming up, Colleen. Have you heard about it?
Okay.
It is EKU's Eternal Kernel Pub Crawl.
Very good.
I think
Tell
it's
us
through,
about it,
I
Randy.
think it's through the 14th through the 18th, I do believe. Yes. And
Now, this is a virtual stroll through memories. Is that correct?
through memory lane each
Okay.
night at 7 o'clock, right on Facebook. Okay. You're going to RSVP to the event to be notified of any updates. But on Mondays, okay, we're going to have the 60s. And on
Okay.
Tuesday, we're going to have the 70s. And on Wednesday, the 80s. Thursday, the 90s. And Friday, the 2000s.
Very interesting. And when does this start?
I think the 14th through the 18th. Let me check my extensive notes that my production assistant just ran down to me. Yes, Monday, September the 14th through Friday, September the 18th.
Very good. A
EKU's
virtual pub crawl.
Eternal Kernel Pub Crawl. So
Crawling
you got some names. You got, oh, I forgot about it. Dirty Ernie's Cozy Corner. Of course, the Bear and the Bull. Poopieazzi's. T-Bombs. Specs. Of course, the Maverick Club. Boy, I got some great stories about the Maverick Club. O'Reilly's. College Station. Fat Cats. Of course, the Paddy Wagon. Gillum's. Madison Garden. We got all kinds. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff there.
I'm sure there will be many memories to be shared. Very good. That's
Absolutely. That should be a lot of
that
fun.
will be special. It will be interesting to read those comments.
It will be to watch that because I think they're going to have interviews and everything. So
Very
it should be
good.
a lot of fun. So we'll be sure to
A lot
share
of history
that.
there.
Yep. Cool. So it's
Well,
the best we can do.
it's something different.
It
There
is.
you go. Hopefully we will not be crawling to your next road trip.
I told them.
But
No, hopefully not. Hopefully not.
wait,
We're not crawling.
you
I
were-
drove a car.
you drove a car.
I drove a car.
Was it your own car?
Yes.
Well, you're always driving these fancy vehicles.
That's true.
You never know what
I know.
we're going to see next.
I had to drive mine. Usually I sneak them off the lot, but don't tell anybody. Well, I guess they know now.
Yes, and you always post a photo of
Oh yeah,
yourself
that's true.
with
Yeah.
them at your home.
Yeah. Maybe
So
they're not watching.
the gig's up. How did they ever find you? Randy, where are you taking us this morning? I can't wait to see.
Well, let's find out right now.
Hey, I'm right here off of Dunn Cannon Road here going out to Interstate 75, and I wanted to tell you about these historical markers we have here. And we're going to go over one of four right now, and this is about the Battle of Richmond. Talks about August 23rd, 1862 on Big Hill. August 29th, 1862 in Rogersville and Bobtown, and August 30th at Mount Zion Church, Duncannon Road, and the Richmond Cemetery. And this was an overwhelming Confederate victory. So come by and look at this marker. It gives you a nice map and everything. And they even have a small parking area also. Right here on Duncannon. Come by and look at the historical markers. Good Morning Madison County is brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Twine Market and Design, and kymedia.net.
So, Colleen, you can go look at one of those four historical information markers right there on Duncannon, and it'll tell you different great things about the Battle of Richmond. Since we didn't get to have an event, That's some
Right.
interesting history you can do anytime. There's plenty of parking, and it's right there where it happened.
Very good. Always nice for you to bring us little pieces of history, Randy. We appreciate that.
I try.
And we
And for,
appreciate everything.
you want to know more about Madison County
Here-
history, hit up Berea Tourism or Richmond, Kentucky Tourism. So
You got it.
Yep.
Very good. We have two fantastic tourism
we do.
organizations
Absolutely.
in our county. Lucky for sure.
Yep.
Randy, speaking of lucky, it's been another
Is it time?
terrific Tuesday with you.
Wait a minute. I have good news.
Oh, you have more?
Yes, I told you in our
Oh,
pre-production meeting. Here, let me throw up the graphic. Dun, dun, dun.
This is breaking news for me.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it! Wow, you must have an appointment or something.
No, Randy, I'm always thrilled to be here with you all.
Thrilled, just thrilled,
that you could,
thrilled to get off the air with me. Next,
thought that you had already shared your good news, but you have more.
I have
and
more.
I can't.
Let me give it to you, okay? So the good thing about this pandemic and COVID, okay? Americans are crediting the COVID crisis for helping them become more financially responsible. So that's kind of cool. So
Yes, that is.
people are growing their own vegetables now, all right?
Mhm.
And this is my favorite. They're switching to one-ply toilet paper,
Okay.
which could be messy. Eating lots of leftovers.
I'm a leftovers girl.
Yeah,
I love
me too.
leftovers.
I hate to waste food, so I always do that.
Yes.
So here's a survey. So the U.S. adults who feel very smart with their money has actually risen from 42% in 2018 to 51% in 2020.
Wow. Okay. Very good.
So
You know, it's always good to try to find the positive things
That's right.
in the tough times.
That's
And
right.
there have been tough times for sure. So it's nice to hear there are ways.
That's right.
There are certainly ways to save money. We just have to look for them.
just to look
So-
at. I guess the one I'm surprised with is really one-ply toilet paper. Don't you need,
I knew that would be the one
don't you
that
need
you
twice as much?
You know, Randy,
I don't know.
it's amazing that I forgot your second piece of good news. Maybe that was subliminal.
Maybe that's why.
Maybe that was the way to
Could be.
have everyone wrap up their Tuesday morning not in toilet paper,
It's the things I think about, Colleen.
in one of your amazing road trips. Listen, if you have a silver lining moment that you would like to share with us that doesn't involve toilet paper, we always like to hear about it. Randy knows this. I keep a list on my desk of positive things to be grateful for, and it's important to do during this time. So, Randy, I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that we
thank
got
you.
through another terrific Tuesday together.
Even though you tried to slide down early.
Even though I tried to hop out as fast as I could.
Oh, baby, come on back.
Folks, we hope you have a fantastic Tuesday ahead. Thank you so much for starting your day with us, your month with us. Gosh,
Yes.
September 1st already. Thanks for being here with us every morning at 6:30 a.m. A special thanks to Madison County Emergency Management for giving us the opportunity to do so. And then again, on the weekends, when, Randy?
The big show, Saturday
The big
night,
show.
8 o'clock. Replays on Sundays, 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. So you can watch us literally, gather the family around, share, like, make fun of Colleen. It's okay.
Randy's favorite thing to do.
And get your feathers and try to stay dry this week, folks.
That's right. I bet you won't get that advice from anyone else. Folks, have
Right
a terrific Tuesday. Randy's going to give you one more piece of advice like he always does.
I know, I'm trying to find the graphic. Be kind.
going to, yeah. There we go.
Okay, treat other people how you want to be treated. And you know what? Have a terrific Tuesday, everybody.
Have a terrific Tuesday, folks. Make it a great day. We will see you
That's right.
tomorrow.
All right, and you know what? Happy National Chicken Boy Day.
That's true.
So, Colleen, you will be able to see that quilt hanging up at the Battle of Richmond Historic Site. So that should be a lot of fun. So that quilt and those ladies, I don't know how they do it. I wouldn't have the patience for that.
You certainly would not, but
No.
what a special piece. So, Randy, thank you so much.
I would just hire them to make my own quilt. Oh, I wonder if somebody can make us out there a Madison County Live quilt with different screenshots from our show.
How about different beautiful locations that you have taken us? And yes, your senior portrait, which is always so nice to see on a Monday morning. Randy, I think you have had plenty of trail mix for all of us this morning. It's only Monday. You're getting fueled for the week, I can tell. Folks, thank you so much for joining us this morning and every morning at 6:30 a.m. Special thanks to our friends at Madison County Emergency Management Agency for giving us the opportunity to be here with you. And then again on the weekends, when, Randy?
Yep. Saturday nights at 8 o'clock, replays at 8 and 9 on Sundays.
That's right. Very good.
You know, I
Randy?
wonder if the people at Emergency Management are more glad that you're here with me to make sure that I'm good. Or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because they wanted to promote good news. So I really pushed you a lot.
Oh, well, that's very kind. Regardless of, Randy, you know, it's Monday, and you are really.
You're speechless. I love it.
I really am speechless this morning.
Well, you know what?
We are grateful for everything that America.
You need some energy. Get some Gorp.
No, do not get some Gorp. Special thanks to our friends. Yes, at the Emergency Management Agency. Randy, we are a team. You brighten my day for sure, and I know that you brighten the day of a lot of folks out there. As difficult as you make.
What'd you say?
As difficult as you make these moments, sometimes you bring a whole lot of folks, including me, a lot of joy. And we get those messages every single day. So there you go. Go ahead.
We should do a show just on the messages people send you and they ask you about me.
That would be, yes, that would be entertaining for sure.
I'd say a lot of them say, why? Why, Colleen?
It would be entertaining. We appreciate all of them. Hey, folks, if you have good news that you would like to share with the community, we would love to hear it. Simply send a message to the inbox at Madison County Live. And if you have a Making a Difference nomination, don't forget to do those too. Just use the keywords Making a Difference. Randy, what do you need folks to remember this morning?
Let's be kind, okay? Be kind. Treat everyone how you want to be treated. Can we do that?
That's pretty simple. All right, folks. Have a fantastic Monday. We will see you back here bright and early tomorrow morning.
Let's do this, people. Let's tackle Monday.
There you go. Randy's behind you.
Push it.
That's right. We'll see you tomorrow, friend.
I like that top. That's a pretty top.
Thank you. I like yours as well.
I need some more coffee. I just threw this whole thing on. Got a stain on there. I don't know what it is. Sorry.
See you tomorrow.
Good Morning Madison County is brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Twine Market and Design, and kymedia.net. Here's your Madison County Emergency Management Weekly Preparedness Tip. Make sure if you have infants or small children to pack plenty of supplies to last 3 days in your preparedness kits in case of an emergency. Watch Madison County Live premieres on Facebook and YouTube every Saturday evening at 8 o'clock with replays at 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. on Sundays on Facebook. And of course, always throughout the week on the Madison County Live Facebook page.
I'm Richmond Police Chief James Ebert. The Richmond Police Department is joining a national crackdown to reduce impaired driving fatalities. Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over runs from August 21st to September 7th. We aggressively watch for impaired drivers year-round, but by joining this effort, we will make our roadways safer during the heavily traveled Labor Day holiday. There are more than 4,700 total collisions involving impaired drivers in Kentucky last year, resulting in more than 2,200 injuries and 138 deaths. During the Labor Day holiday weekend, there are 56 crashes involving an impaired driver, resulting in 30 injuries and 2 deaths. Please drive sober or we will pull you over.
If you'd like to advertise on Good Morning Madison County, send us a message right here on Facebook or YouTube or in an email at randy@kymedia.net. Thanks for watching. Here's your weekly preparedness tip from Madison County Emergency Management. A disaster can strike at any time, so be aware. Learn how to prepare at www.prepareky.com and madisoncountyky.us/EMA.